If you're looking for a high-level encounter with real meaning, you've come to the right place. Two teams who symbolise success, and both with huge followings, about to cross paths. Stay tuned for Manchester City against Arsenal, next on EA TV. And a warm welcome. This is the scene here at the Etihad Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Manchester City versus Arsenal.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, plenty of attacking width in this 4-3-3, but they'll need to get their midfield players to join the centre forward as much as possible. If not, he'll become isolated.
And this is the Arsenal starting 11. Marino starts alongside Declan Rice in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Can they open things up? Corner kick given to Arsenal. Trying to pick out a teammate. So the referee says goal kick. Reinders. Ruben Dias. Phil Foden now. Very effective pass. Textbook defending inside the box. Doing well to keep possession. Erling Haaland. Promising looking ball. Foden. And still pressing. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, he's been in fine form in the league, as you can see from those stats, and it's going to be a real test for that back line to keep him quiet. If they switch off, even for a minute, they'll be punished.
Cortez. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Can they produce something? And putting paid to the danger.
Well, that's how to clear the danger. Good piece of defending there.
Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Chances on. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Martin Ødegaard. Oh, a fine block. Cortez. Phil Foden now. Possession, the most important thing. Rodri. Promising position, this. Chance here. Oh, that goes down as a wonderful save. But hang on, offside is the decision here. Harvey. Mikel Merino. It's with Erdogan. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Nicely timed tackle. Erling Haaland. That's a good-looking pass. Has a go! Oh, he's blocked it! Well, he's given us away. And support available. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Rodri. Rudiger. Foden. Cortez. Omar Marmoush. A very timely interception. Danger building. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Can they level the game?
They're just looking for the right moment here.
And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Well, inching towards the break, and City in front here, as always, very keen to get your assessment as regards their performance.
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going at half-time if it stays like this.
Good conditions for the counter. And no let-up. Trossard. Harvey. It's with Mikel Merino. Beautiful pass. And the chance slips away. Guardiola. Now with Reinders. It is advantage Manchester City here. Oh, genuine chance. And that looked as though it was going to be his second.
Well, he scored and looked a real nuisance throughout the game. That could so easily have been another goal for him.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Marvellous anticipation. Players needed to be better. Half-time, that will do it for the first half here at the Etihad. Well, advantage City after the first 45 minutes, but a long way from being decided. Harvey. Rice with it. Trossard. Deaquan Rice. Now in possession, Trossard. An encouraging Arsenal move. A fine reading of the situation. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Oh, that was careless. An example of how to press. And given away.
They've got to play it right now.
Will it happen for them? And an opening! The crossbar got in the way. Trying to tee it up. Now in possession, Trossard. And that brings the attack to an end. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Can they profit from this? And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. And a quick reminder, we have FA Cup semi-final action for you here on EA TV. It's Manchester City up against Coventry City.
Well, what a game that should be. Played in a great atmosphere, and the cup final...
Takes it on, and a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Gvardiol. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Out of play, City throw. Cortez. Phil Foden now. Erling Haaland. Well read to ease the pressure. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Arsenal facing Wolves.
I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Quick counter could be on. Good looking move. And the header needed to be a lot better than that. Didn't really make the keeper work. Gabriel. And playing it to the goalkeeper. Harvey. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Mikel Merino. Deaquan Rice. That's a good-looking ball. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Plenty of support here. Oh, you'll have a go! And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper.
Well, City have been really incisive today. Their movement, their passing and their end product has been too much for their opponents here.
Reinders. Phil Foden now. Can they set up a chance? Takes aim. Well, just narrowly wide of the post. That's doing it nicely. Arsenal's free kick here. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. To the area. City couldn't keep the ball. And David Raya has it now. Rafael Leao. Gabriel Jesus. Superb looking pass. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. Hit with such power. What a great goal.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Cortez. Well, the final whistle soon to be sounded, but not quite yet. It's City with the lead. How would you critique what you've seen from them?
Well, it's been a decent performance from them. They've certainly played the more expansive football and had the better individuals. Can they now just see this through? Not long left.
Martin Ødegaard. They have to show a commitment to attack Arsenal in these trying circumstances. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Cortez. Nouri. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. This is an excellent run. It's there for him. Well, getting in the way. Superb save. Here it is now, a substitution. And there's the delivery. Well, the pressure was on, but the keeper stepped up to deal with it. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
Saka. Gyökeres. The clock is against Arsenal, but what can they pull out of the fire here? And space to cross it. And so the referee blows the whistle. It is the end of the contest, and the 3 points go to Manchester City.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team, and they deserve their victory.
Darling.
Nerves are really jangling now. Just 4 teams left in the FA Cup, and the stage is set for an enthralling semi-final here at Wembley. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. Hello, and here we are today underneath the Wembley Arch at one of the most instantly recognisable venues in the football world. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is the former England attacker Sue Smith. And we have action from the semi-final stage of the FA Cup just moments away. It is Manchester City, and they take on Coventry City.
Well, it's a huge game for both sides, isn't it? An opportunity to get into a final. This is where you need your big players to step up. I'm looking forward to this one.
And here's the Manchester City lineup. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Ruben Dias plays with Antonio Rudiger in central defence. And lining up through the middle in attack today, Erling Haaland. City pushing forward with options available. And that is offside. Rodoni. On to Sakamoto. Jack Rodoni. A decent delivery. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. Cortez. Has eyes for goal. Oh, really close. Just over the top. Well, the ball back with City here. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, you've got to be more aware of the situation here. Have another touch. Give him time to get back into position.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Yeah, 2 goals in his last game, and that's why we're focusing on him. He's just got great movement, really intelligent, finds those little pockets of space, and I'm sure he's going to do exactly the same again today.
And City being afforded too much room. Now will the cross work out for them? And ready to strike. Well, a harmless effort when all is said and done. Decent position. Chance to put them in front. And there it is! The first goal of the semi-final. A huge moment. Extraordinary scenes.
Well, just look how he gets his head up, spots the run. It's a lovely pass. And once it falls to him like that, it's a routine finish. Cool and clinical.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Rodoni. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Quick counter could be on. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little.
Yeah, they did well to slow them down. Solid defending that.
Opportunity it is. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, if we look at it again, you've got to say it's thoroughly deserved. They've been the better side of late, creating chances, and you just wondered when the goal was going to come.
Here, and the ball is moving again. Out of play for a Manchester City throw-in. Reinders. Cortez. Could give it away. A good vision there. Jack Rodoni. Might be onto something. Can they get one back? Oh, snuffed out the threat.
Oh, I thought they were through there.
This is a message for Alex O'Neill. Alex O'Neill, can you please return to vehicle? We'd like to know.
The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. Really nice ball. And he was being pressed, but did his job. Kessler Hayden. Rodri. Cortez. And a timely intervention. And a lot to like about this attack. But nothing comes of it. City finding space on the flank. Oh, he's through here. Still doable. Under no real pressure. Oh, incredible save. And he snuffed out the danger. Sakamoto. They're sloppy in possession. Oh, moving it nicely. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, another look at the goal. I think you have to praise him for his reactions here. He's quick to the loose ball and puts it away well. It's a really good goal.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Gvardiol. Mamouche. Cortez. Phil Foden. The ball with Rodri. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy. Interesting pass. So deflection, and they can get ready for the corner kick routine.